had some incredible fans this season, and when our next guest wrote into the website, I knew we had to surprise her today. Her name is Briana Daniel, and she wrote in to tell me about all the amazing work she's doing to help those who are less fortunate. Well, I think she deserves a little joy today, so let's surprise her right now, y'all. Briana!
Huh?
Hey, girl!
Oh my gosh.
I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think we did it. Welcome to the Jennifer Hudson Show.
Oh my gosh. Jennifer.
Are you surprised to see me?
A little bit, yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna let you have you look at it. She's still having a moment.
A whole moment.
I'm gonna
Oh
hold
my
the
goodness.
line and wait for you.
I was just listening to you, girl.
Girl, what was you listening to? What was I doing?
I mean, act like a lady, think like a man. I mean,
Act like a woman and think like a man. Thank you. Well, I heard you was a fan. Tell me, what made you write into the show?
it was because I wanted everyone to know about a nonprofit that I started named Street Team Movement. And we provide hygiene to the unhoused. Wow. So what we do is we do laundry services a couple times a week. We do remedial aid. So that's personal, dental, feminine hygiene products, along with clothing and shoes. And because of the pandemic, we had to pivot our model a little bit. So we actually do that now through hygiene vending machines. So our unhoused friends are able to access and really
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty cool.
That sounds amazing. What inspired you to want to
all of it?
What inspired you to make you want to start the program?
Honestly, it was just I was so unaware. I thought I had this idea of what homelessness was. I thought I knew, what homeless people needed. And honestly, I hadn't a clue. So I was jogging around a lake one day and I went to one of our transient friends who I would speak to very often and asked him, how many people around this lake are unhoused? And he pointed to 80, 90% of the people that were there.
Oh my God.
For me, it just, right. So my face was looking about like yours, and it was really eye-opening. So I actually lived on the streets for 32 days, voluntarily homeless, so I could really figure out what the people that we wanted to serve needed. I didn't want to make any assumptions, and it was, such an inspiring thing to want to be able to help people, but to also be able to experience what they experience, to be able to bring them services, not that I think that they need, but that they actually want and need.
To understand from their perspective that.
Exactly.
Oh my God. It's so amazing. How does it feel like the impact that you're having on the people and with your efforts?
It feels amazing. Honestly, it is so inspiring to hear the stories of, the impact that we're able to make with our programming. So one of my favorite ones is a story of these two brothers that dropped in on laundry night one day. And they had their clothes, they came in as walk-ins, and they had a job interview that they were talking about the next day. So, we got their clothes washed up, got them fed, everyone went on their separate ways. They text us the next day saying not only did they get the jobs, the hiring manager noted how clean their clothes were because they're welders. It's really dirty work, but they honestly said that, yeah, you guys came in, your white shirts were white, your khakis were pressed, you guys were looking to the nines, and that just really made you stand out amongst all the other applicants. And they both walked out with jobs.
That is so beautiful. So amazing of you to do that. And I hope this helps give you even more of a platform so you can inspire others to help out in that way. And if nothing else, look from other people's perspective, and that will help make the difference as well. That's true Team JHud material. I'm just like, you doing the thing, okay, girl? Okay? I think you deserve a little something for yourself. So I would like to fly you here to come to the Jennifer Hudson Show and give you a treat. Okay, Briana? Thank you for being as amazing as you are. Please Keep making the world a better place and keep shining. And I can't wait to see your girl from Orlando, Florida. Please welcome back. Remember when we surprised you?
How could I forget that?
What were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
Just so many things. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to Jennifer Hudson. I mean, like, basically what's going through my mind right now. Oh my gosh, I'm talking to Jennifer Hudson.
Well, we're happy to be in your presence. And I'm so proud of you and just admire you for what you do. Can you tell everyone again what your nonprofit is?
Absolutely. So I'm the founder of Street Team Movement. And what we do is we provide hygiene to the unhoused community. So we do laundry services 7 days a week, and we provide remedial aid. So that's personal, dental, feminine hygiene products through hygiene vending machines.
Nice. So amazing. What inspired you to want to do this?
Honestly, Jennifer, it was a God thing. I was asleep one night, and I literally heard the audible voice of the Lord say, wake up. Just 2 words, real simple. And I knew it was, you're not sleeping because you're asleep. You're sleeping in life. There's something I need you to do, and you're missing it.
You better sleep. I got chills. Oh, my God. And you lived in the streets yourself. Can you tell everyone more about that?
Certainly. So before even starting Street Team Movement, it was really trying to find out what services are needed. You know, I don't want to just dive in and assume, you know, because if it was me, we'd start a food program. But we really wanted to make sure we get the services correct. So I actually lived outside 32 days as a transient person. And that's what really uniquely positioned Street Team Movement to provide the services that we do. We know that they're needed. We know that they're crucial, and it's making a massive impact.
Talk about walking the road. You are a great example. What did your family say when you told them you were doing this?
So I didn't tell them.
You didn't tell
Not
them?
before I did it, you know, because I was in my 20s. So, you know, you think you're a little bit invincible at that age. You think, you know, nothing really happens. And honestly, my first day out there, I kind of thought I was invincible. And then, nighttime happened. And I immediately felt my mortality. It was ridiculous. So when I did finally share this with my parents, I remember especially my father's reaction. He said, you know what, I'm upset because that's incredibly dangerous, you know, and really reckless. He was like, but that's so on brand for you.
So he said, that sounds like my baby.
That's her. She did that.
Wow. Where do you think you get your heart from? Like, your passion to do that? Like, where did that drive come from?
It honestly comes from my parents. I grew up in a household where serving is very, very important. You know, whether we serve each other in our house, we serve our community. And honestly, it's just always looking outside yourself. So they were not surprised when Street Team Movement was birthed. And I don't think they're surprised now with where we're going, what we're doing with the hygiene vending machine program.
They raised you well, that's for sure. What do you say to those who might not think about these type of issues?
Honestly, so for people that don't really know what to do or think about, you know, the unhoused community, there's just a few things. One, if there is a nonprofit that's near you, get involved with them. You know, there's tons of nonprofits that are already doing great work and they need hands to execute on their mission. But a second thing, and it's really important and it's completely free to do, and it takes a half a second to do, is if you're, you know, out and about and you see someone that is unhoused, it's look them in the eye. Let them know, I see you.
Listen, I hear that socks and underwear and T-shirts are the top requested items at homeless shelters. Bombas is an apparel brand that makes the most comfortable versions of those items. And for every item they sell, they donate an item to people experiencing homelessness. Today, Bombas wants to help Street Team Movement by donating 2,000 pairs of socks and a check for $5,000. Congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. Briana, thank you for joining us. You are amazing. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.